Houston, we have a problem. We have a very big problem, and our big problem is storage. As you can probably see from my level bar, I'm level 31. I have been running a ton of vaults off camera, and we have collected a ton. I mean a ton of stuff. Even at the back, look, there's chests coming at the back. This is how bad it's getting. I have so many things. Oh, these are empty. I have so much stuff that I basically have nowhere left to put it. And I don't like all these chests. They're a bit of a mess. So today's plan is to get our storage system sorted, up and running. Either one, choose one. But as I say, I have been running a ton of vaults off camera. I've run quite a few with the guys, some with Fuzzy, Styrkat, Korey, I think I ran some with Lilbotmen. We've been running tons because I need to catch up with the rest of the guys. The reason I need to catch up is because everyone else is almost level 75. And the reason I need to hit that level is because at the end of this mod pack, or well, once you hit level 100, you can take on the final vault boss. And we're going to be doing that together. So I need to hit level 100 at the same time the guys do. So I've been running a ton of vaults to try and get more levels, but it also means we've unlocked a ton more stuff. So the gear is looking pretty sweet. Yeah, we have some very nice vault gear. I'm just going to put it on camera so you guys can see the stats. Some of it's really good, some of it's not up to par, but I'm changing gear so much that it doesn't really matter. I even got like an Omega magnet. That's how much I've done. And then for skills and stuff or abilities, I've got some in a vein miner now, so we can mine up to 16 blocks if I activate it. I've got a good bit into heal. I have 2 in a dash. I've gone into Nova, and we're going Frost Nova like we did last season because it's brilliant. I love it. It's going to be my build for a little bit. And then I've gone 2 into Javelin, like I always do, because it's really good early game. I've done Speed 2, we've done Strength 4, and I also have Haste 3, well, 3 into Haste, 4 into Strength, and 2 into Speed, because then we have these maxed out as well, because these are pretty good as well for doing stuff. I haven't gone into any other sort of build, but I think I'm going to go into like, probably, I was looking at Frozen Empire, but probably Frostbite. I want to get that back up, because that was really good last season, and maybe go into something like Sorcery, just to keep our mana flow up. And then for expertise points, I have gone so far one into Fortunate. I've been going into Bounty Hunter because I've been doing a lot of bounties to get XP, and I'm also doing bartering. So when we find doors inside the vaults, as in shopping doors, we get this much percentage off the price. And if you find burgers and you have it level 3, you get the burger for free. And burgers are good because they give you XP points. Anything else? I've not done anything researches today, but that is going to change because, as I say, we need to sort our storage because it's an absolute mess. But which storage option are we going to be choosing for this season? Well, we're going to be choosing the one that we kind of always choose, which is refined storage. I could go into applied energistics, but I'm going to just stick with the one I know, which is refined storage. You can use this one. This is simple storage, but it has been heavily nerfed in this mod pack. So if you were using it outside the mod pack, it pretty much does all the same stuff that refined storage does. And I don't think it needs power, if I remember correctly. Obviously, refined storage does. This one I don't think does, but it has been nerfed quite heavily. So there's not really much point in it unless you're using it to store things inside like colossal chests or anything like that. We are going to unlock all these at some point, apart from I probably won't unlock a planar energistics because I'm probably not going to use it. But I do want to find storage, colossal chests, simple storage for gear and for jewels and drawers at some point. But the one we're going to do today is refined storage. We're going to get it set up, we're going to get it working, and we're going to get all that chest's worth of stuff into a refined storage system, so I no longer have a mess at my base. Now, the storage issue doesn't just stem from all the items in the chests behind me, it also stems from another problem that I didn't foresee when I was running all these vaults, and it is currently staring me in the face. It is this. Yeah, these are all the completion crates from running and doing all the vaults and bounties that we've been doing to get to level 31, essentially. There is, I don't know how many crates there are, probably about 40 I think there is in here. It doesn't look like it, but there's about 40 crates now, and it is thick right down to the ground, so it is full on, and I can't actually open any of these because the items I'm going to get from here, I have nowhere to put them. So that is my other issue. I never thought owning as many crates as I do would create an issue, you know, not being able to open. So yeah, we need to get refined storage up so we can store all this, and then we can open all these. And as I say, you're probably going to know how many are here, because in the episode we're going to run a vault, maybe done a few bounties, and there'll probably be more crates. So you guys probably have a better idea how many crates here there is than I do. So hopefully by the end of the vault we'll maybe have like 50, but we'll see. But let's get refined storage set up so we can put all this stuff away, and then we can get down to open all these goodies. Now, I know there'll be a lot of you watching that do or have played this vault pack before and you know how it works, but for those of you who don't, if I click on Refined Storage, you'll see that it costs me 2 research points. Now, these research points are actually called knowledge stars. Luckily for me, I actually have 2 in my hand. One I got from inside the vault I ran with Fuzzy. I think it came from one of the shopping, and the other one came from the book that we were doing in the last episode because I reached level 20. So if I gobble these up, ooh, and then go back into our researches, and then click on Refined Storage, and then click on Research. Ooh, that means we have Refined Storage unlocked, and that is our first research of the season. Ooh, this is going to get good. But that is not all. Now that we have Refined Storage unlocked, you'll see in my hand I have this little square thing. This is called a mod box. I've been saving these from the vaults we've been running. And basically, if you've got these and a research says mod box unlocked, you can actually gain items from that mod in these boxes. And because Refined Storage is the only one I have unlocked, it will only be Refined Storage things that I can get from these boxes. Now, what I'm hoping for is something called the crafting grid because it's super expensive to craft. And maybe a 64k disc. If I get those in 4 boxes, I'll be very lucky. But let's roll these boxes and see what we get. So 1, ooh, 2, ooh, 3, ooh, 4. That might be a good one. So what did we get? We got ourselves a stack upgrade. We got ourselves a 4k storage disc. That's 4,000 items that'll hold, which is all right, pretty good for where we are. We got ourselves a 16,000 one, which is going to help a lot. And we also got ourselves an external storage, which is going to be great for when we connect things like drawers and stuff to our storage system, because we can then take anything we put in a drawer, it can be then accessed through our terminal. But I didn't get what I wanted, which was the crafting terminal, because I'm not that lucky. So now I'm going to have to look into crafting the rest of the stuff and finally getting all this stuff put into Refined Storage. And we also need to power it. Yeah, Refined Storage needs power. I might have to unlock power. Yep, nothing is ever easy in this mod pack. Luckily for me though, because I've been running loads of vaults, you can see all the good stuff that I have acquired, and we have acquired tons of knowledge essence. This is the stuff that we turn into knowledge stars. This, benetite, and vault diamonds, and we have loads of them, so I could probably craft quite a few knowledge stars. But I had another idea, because a certain bear said he may have had some sort of spare crafting grid. Maybe it's time we paid our friend Fuzzy a visit? Oh, Fuzzy Cub.
Hello.
Oh, there he is. The man I'm looking for. Just the man.
What did I do? It wasn't me. I didn't do it.
Ah, okay. No, that's not him. I'm actually, believe it or not, a very stubborn person, as you know. But
Really?
you never would have known that, yeah.
No, never know.
I distinctly remember you the other night saying you might have had a spare crafting grid.
I do.
Somebody's unlocked Refined Storage and rolled mod boxes and was not lucky enough to get a crafting grid.
Would you like a crafting grid?
Please.
Do you need anything else? Do you need any discs or anything?
Oh, check this guy. I only came for the crafting grid, but if you've got other things, I will happily accept. I managed to get a 16 and a 4, so I was very lucky on those rolls, but anything else?
Crafting grid? Do you have the controller and the disk drive?
No.
Okay, I have 5 disk drives, so you can have one of those.
Word. Wow. Thank you, good sir. I have a lot of stuffs and things that we've collected from vaults we've been running, but this stuff right here is going to help an absolute butt ton.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to be opening all of that stuff.
No,
with your chest situation.
It's kind of out of hand, and you've seen the amount of boxes I have. It's just wild, and I need to open them, and I don't have space to do it. That's basically what I was explaining. Hi, Fuzzy. So I have Refined Storage, but I can't use it.
Power.
The plot thickens.
Yeah, where do you need this to be?
That's a very good question, Fuzzy. Come with me.
That's new.
Yeah. So yeah, my viewers haven't even seen this because I was kind of waiting on you. I came up to see you and you were like not there, but you were there.
Yeah.
So I came and built this. So hi everyone, this is my tent currently. And then you said you were back. So yeah, I'm going to put it in the tent, basically.
Okay. Do you want it at the side or at the back?
At the back. I think that would probably make more sense.
All set up for power.
Perfect. Yeah, I still need to craft that, but that's fine. Oh, you are a true gent. I knew I came to the right bear. Thanks, Fuzzy.
No problem.
Thank you, my friend. You have saved
nice.
me a long time crafting.
Yeah, it's got to be nice not looking out of my mushroom and seeing a pile of chests.
Oh, I know. I apologize. I'm dealing with it. It's getting dealt with. It'll be gone by the end of this episode. I promise. It will be gone.
Nice.
Yeah, sweet. Thanks, Fuzzy.
Do you like the presents I left for you?
Yeah, I had to remove one to build my tent. Thanks, Fuzzy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what happens when you leave unwanted presents. Thank you. Awesome. Thank you very much, Mr. Fuzzy Cub. Fuzzy came through and has given us the necessary pieces we need to get a refined storage system working. But there is still one thing missing, and it is the thing that connects our new power system, again, thank you, Fuzzy, to the actual crafting grid to make it work. As you see, we've got our crafting grid here, we've got our disk drive here, which is going to have all our disks in it for storage, but it doesn't do anything because I need to be able to connect it. So there's one final thing I need to make to get this up and running. And the final item we need is the controller, which is this thing right here, for those of you who have never seen it before. If we click on it, this is it. This is what we need. This is what's going to give us power to our refined storage. It's going to link to the power source below, and it's going to power the computer as well as the disk drives. It's fairly easy to make. There's not really much to it. I will need to make the machine casing, which is vault diamonds and chromatic steel, and make enriched iron. I'm going to have to go and get nether quartz. Okay, I think I have everything by the nether quartz. Let me grab some nether quartz and let us make our controller together and finally get a refined storage system up and running. Right, and this should be the final touches. We have all the processors, we have our machine casing, I have the refined iron. Let's do this. And now we have our controller. Nice, refined storage, sweet. And I've got the disk drives as well, so let's go and run into our new base, which we've not looked at, but we'll look at in a minute. Let's pop the controller down. This should light everything up. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Sweet, so if we click on this, now you can see everything's not grayed out and we have access to our crafting grid and our storage. Let me take all the disks, because these are what we need to put into the disk drive. So let's slot you into there, and there. And that gives us 84k storage. That's going to be pretty sweet. We can do priorities and stuff, but I don't have anything else connected just now because I don't have drawers just yet or anything else, but that will come. But that means we've got 84k worth of storage. So it means we can finally take all of this stuff over here and dump it in here and tidy the place up, and Fuzzy won't have a go because we're being really messy in front of his house. And I understand, because I don't want to look out the window either and see all this junk sitting here. So let's tidy things up so our base actually looks kind of presentable. And this is much, much better. Look at the space behind me. It is all gone. It is all clear. Yes, we're cleared up. We're moved in. It's looking really good. Let's actually show the base off. So this is just a giant tent that I've built, just temporarily for just now. It probably, I say temporarily, it probably will stay. I think it's pretty cool. It's nothing too special. It's just to get us actually inside somewhere, because this is kind of like a hint on what we're going to be kind of building in this season for like our base area. We're not going to go too big. We're going to go more detail than scale this season. So that's what's going to be all about. I've still a lot of work to do. As you can see, the ground's very flat and it's very basic, but yeah, that's kind of where we're heading with this. It is looking pretty smart, but let's actually go inside, and we have kitted it out. Simplistic just now, nothing too fancy. I'll make it look sort of fancy as we're going. We have everything set. We've brought our vault in. We've got all these chests and barrels and stuff set up. It's just storing all gear that I'm no longer using. I do need to get rid of, but I don't have any of the necessary stuff to get rid of. And we have all our items in our storage. Yeah, we have lots and lots of items. Actually, we have so many items. We had 22.2k worth of items. So thanks, Fuzzy, for giving us the 16k storage disks, because we definitely needed them. And then we have all these sort of things set up as well. Yes, we are finally moved into our base, and man, it has taken me long enough. Oh, but I think on that note, I think it's maybe time for us to run a vault, because I'm itching to get some more crates. Right, gear ready, vault crystal in hand. Let's run our first vault of the day. Ooh, brazier. That's fine. Let's go. This is what we actually need for our bounty. If we're going to bounty, let's see, we need 22 vault dwellers and we need 1 brazier vault, and we have the brazier vault. So we're going to be all good. Right. Let me have a look to see. Luckier chest, faster mobs. We can do that. That's fine. Right. Let the mayhem commence. Whoa, come on, let's go. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Get out of here. Get out of here. Hello? Nobody's here. Oh, here we go. Hey, boys. Right, let's try a Nova. Ooh, I do enjoy having Nova. Once we get Frostbite on top of that, man, it is going to look so good. Ow. This sword, I actually talk about this sword I'm rocking. Oh, getting attacked. This sword is called an Excalibur sword, and it's absolutely OP. Basically, every time I hit an enemy... Oh, tier 2 creeper, that's just a bit scary. Tier 2 skeletons now. Good times. Yeah, every time I hit an enemy, it procs like 15% damage. You'll see I have 120 or 135% damage currently. Every time I hit, it goes up by 15% and it maxes out at 150% damage. I just wrecked that champion because this sword is absolutely ridiculously OP. Pretty sure I just saw a shopping though. Shopping. What we got? What we got? What we got? What we got? We have mystery egg, infused vault catalyst. Ooh. Is this a downstairs one? There's an upstairs. Oh, and downstairs. Have we look? What else do we have? We have a deluxe cheeseburger for 6. Ooh, that really gives me really good XP, but I'm probably not going to take that. Mod box for 7 or trinket scab for 25. I actually think I'm going to pass on all that. I'm going to save my gold just in case an accident happens, because you never know. You never know. Ooh, dungeon. Let's see. Hearts? We can have a sneaky peek, right? Is that a tier 2 zombie? How hard do these guys hit? It looks like they hit fairly hard. You know what? I don't like cheese and stuff, but I feel like I've earned this one. Take it. Take my damage. Take my damage. Yeah, and that is how we do it where I come from. Let me just finish this up. And we'll have done ourselves our first dungeon. That's pretty cool. Can you just mind this, please? Thank you. Ooh, living in our shopping door. Ooh. We're coming like Fuzzy and Styrkat. Get addicted to shopping. That's all those guys do. That's all they do. What have they done to me? They turned me into a monster. A monster, I tell you. Living, no. Give me all the living. Ooh, X mark room. This might actually be a good thing. This is actually where I did get the current sword I'm using, which was from an X mark room. So let's see. We need to get in here though. This is the issue. Here we go. Here we go. Right. This is the actual room. So what we do is it's changed since since the first time we did it. Way back in series 1, series 2. You actually now click on this, and it used to either give you chests or give you mobs. Now it just gives you mobs. And if you beat all the mobs, you get the chests, basically. So let's clicky click. And sometimes you get no mobs. No, clear all the mobs. We're not that lucky. We're not that lucky. Ooh, these guys hit hard. Ooh, these guys hit hard. Ooh, these guys hit hard. Oh god, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Oh my god, there's loads of them. Okay, this might have been a mistake. Oh my god, there's so many of them. They must keep on spawning. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. This is how we're gonna go out. No. Coming in this room was a mistake. And you can't escape anymore. I have to basically kill them. Is kill or be killed, and there's about 40 million of them. I don't have any mana. No. No. My first defeated Vol. I don't want to die. If I can live this somehow, this will be a story I will tell my grandkids. Oh no, I still hear a guy. I did it somehow, but the issue is I have no I basically just need to get out because I have no fruit on me. Oh, gear. And I've got a minute to get out. I might still not be able to do this. That sucks. Took me ages to do it. I'm gonna run out of time. No. 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 Oh, no, it's so frustrating. I was right there. Ah, no. Well, that sucks. Okay, I know. I can hear you saying it. That is definitely not what was intended. I was meant to get out of there alive. But that X-Mark room, that was very, very, very hairy. How did I survive the X-Mark room somehow and then die to the vault timer? Thanks to Lilbotmen. He gave me a borrow of 41 gold because I could not afford my body because it was super duper expensive. So I am 41 gold in debt to Lilbotmen. I never got my crates. That's the worst part. I'm going to quickly run another vault because I'm determined to get the Brazier one and I'm determined to get the Dwellers one because I want to add to this pile. I want 50 crates here for the end of the episode, so we're opening 50 crates. That's what I'm determined to do. So let's do it. Okay, what was meant to be 1 or 2 vaults ended up turning into 5 or 6 vaults, and you can see we're now level 38. But we did finish the Brazier vault, and we also then finished a few other bounties and collected a lot more crates. Yeah, there's a lot more here than there was before. I want to say, I don't know how many is here, but there's definitely 50 plus. So we're going to say 50 plus crates. But you know what that means? It is time for us to open all our crates. I have been waiting for this moment for some time. Right, let's get these crates open. I'm sure editing zinjy has added the music. It is probably starting to play now. Let's get some serotonin running through and let's get some crates open. Man, I have been looking forward to this. Let's go. I think we might have one too many items. That might have been maybe one too many crates to keep going. Yeah, let me sort through, and we can finally see what our actual haul was. I mean, I need to do this quick because these things are going to despawn. And this is maybe only half of what we got. Well, we got some echo gems. Sweet, 107 vault gold. That's insane. So much knowledge, so much armor, diamonds, chromatic steel, chromatic iron, which I've been needing because I was low on. And just look at all the gear. The only issue is a lot of this, we've got tons of omegas. The only issue is a lot of this gear will be definitely under level, but maybe I'll be able to pick out some of the gear. This is not at all. I had to put loads of it away because I say a lot of it was floating on the ground. I've had to put away, and then we've got all this gear, all this gear. Let me go through all the gear and everything, and we'll see if we can pick out anything that we can use at our level. Probably not, but you never know. And out of all that gear we had, this is all we've kept. We've got a few level 38 stuff, level 34. I'm going to have to work on it because obviously it's not probably where I want it to be. I kept the Scarab helmet just as backup, and I've kept a couple of vault leggings just as backup as well because they were the best ones that I could find. But yeah, that was a lot of gear. That was a lot of items, and I am probably never going to do that again because I needed a lot of that stuff, especially the vault gold when I died earlier. It would have been really handy. But that is going to do it for me today. I have kind of run out of time. I need to get this episode out so you guys can watch. Yeah, it has just been a whale of a time. I've had a great time, apart from dying. Nobody likes to die. But keep an eye out because I think I might be live streaming because I really want to start power leveling a little bit, try and catch up with Fuzzy and Styrkat and Korey. They're hitting close to, they're in their 75, maybe heading towards 80 now if the level cap's been, lifted. And also there's a new update coming out, so we've got a lot to look forward to. And I'm going to maybe try and work on the base a little bit in between episodes. And I say, run a ton of vaults. So look out for live streams because I may be live streaming very, very soon. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for me today. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.